Well, today we are saying goodbye to a fixture in the Memphis sports scene. For more than 2 decades, Mike Sadie has been the face and voice of sports at WREG, bringing us the highs, the heartbreaks, and unforgettable moments from fields, courts, and locker rooms all across the Mid-South. This afternoon, we're sitting down with the man himself to reflect on more of his time here at WREG as he prepares to sign off for the last time. Mike, my friend, thank you for being here.
You're going to make me cry.
No,
my goodness.
Before we say goodbye, let's talk about how did all of this start for you right here at WREG?
I was given an opportunity by the late, great George Lapidus and Glenn Carver. They brought me in mid-December of 1997. Didn't really know anything about Memphis, Tennessee, except for Elvis Presley, you know, when I got here. And I realized that this was going to be turning into home. You know, my kids were born here, and I've spent the better part of half my life in Memphis, Tennessee. So I wasn't born here, but I can consider Memphis home now.
You are a Memphian, for
I am a Memphian. So when people are out there, they're bashing our city, and I put my dukes up just like every other Memphian, because they don't know. They don't know the people. They don't know the history. They just don't know this city. And when Tony Allen came out with the grit and grind, you know, that's what we're all about. And we just put our best foot forward and try to do the best that we can. And if you're not with us, you're against us. It's us versus everybody.
That is a Memphis way of looking at it for sure.
And that's the way it's been. That's the way it's been for me. And my kids have grown up that way. And it's just time to do something different. 35 years in this business and almost 28 here with you and WREG. I have a 5-month-old grandson at home, and priorities change a little bit. But
they do.
This is still my family. This is still my legacy here, and what we've done at WREG has been special.
Talk about some of those stories that you've covered that you and I have even had a chance to work on. Some of the biggest stories involving Memphis sports.
Yeah, I remember when you and I were in San Antonio during those
in front of the Alamo.
Exactly. So, you know, when you think about, we were here when the Grizzlies came. And when George Lapidus broke that story, everybody's like, there's no way.
No way.
The NFL said no. There's no way we're getting an NBA team. Well, people forget. We're the Bluff City, but we're Hoop City too. And when the Grizzlies came, there wasn't a lot to be excited about except that we were a professional team, a professional city finally. And then we started the incremental growth. And then with the core four of Mike Conley and Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, Z-Bo, they gave us grit and grind. They beat the Spurs to make the Western Conference Finals. And you know, then we transitioned to Grizz Next Gen, which is now Ja and Jaren. So a lot of those moments, and then of course, I remember you standing on top of our live truck in San Antonio for a different reason when the Tigers made the 2008 run to the national championship game.
You are taking me way back, Mike.
I didn't get the good gig. I didn't get the Final Four and championship game.
Watch it now.
But I did get the Sweet 16 and Elite 8, and it was so prideful to be somebody from Memphis when that team went in there and just destroyed Michigan State and Texas. That was a very special team.
It was a good feeling.
I think, you know, say what you want about John Calipari, who will be here in a couple of weeks as the new Arkansas coach, but he rebuilt Tiger basketball to where, you know, we were proud again. You know, there was some lulls in the road, but I do remember standing in front of one of these monitors on the championship game, and we're getting ready to go live, and Beale Street is packed with Tiger fans. We are going to be the national champions. That we don't foul. It goes to overtime. We lose, and they're like, Mike, we're getting ready to go to you. And I look in the monitor, and Beale Street is empty.
I remember that feeling.
Because I remember the feeling right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And
also talk to me, though, about relationships and the way that you covered sports in Memphis. You know the people personally. You're friends with a lot of them. A lot of times you have to report on things that maybe we don't want to. What went through your mind on some of these stories?
I think that I couldn't do the job that I did if it wasn't for those relationships, whether it was players or coaches, administrators. I still have a long list of people I want to call personally and tell them that not a lot of people knew that this was happening. It's been in the works for a while, but again, no one can tell you the story the right way unless you have a relationship. And I'm so proud of those friends that I've had in the coaching business, whether it's high school or college or, you know, being able to and again, it's not just Memphis. You know, I was fortunate enough to work in a market that has so many local teams, you know, with Tennessee and Ole Miss and Arkansas, Mississippi State. So there's a lot of fan bases that yell at you or are happy with you when they see you out in public.
You know what it's all about.
But obviously, I've been very, very lucky.
One last thing, let's talk about family. And I know you have a new addition to the Sadie family.
Yeah.
Keeping the generational gene going.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
You see my girlfriend and my son
Look
and
at
my
these
daughter
pictures
right
right
there.
here,
But there's a picture we took. Little Knox, and people are going to say, oh, did your daughter go to Tennessee? No, Knox has nothing to do with Knoxville, and it has nothing to do with Lane Kiffin's name being Knox. And my son, that moment right there is a moment that you saw the growl towel over. My grandson was in the NICU unit for 5 days when he was born, had to go through some issues. And it was that moment right there that I realized that I had to kind of make some changes in my life. I wanted to be there for him. And
you're going to make us cry now.
I know. I've enjoyed being a sportscaster in Memphis, but I'm more excited to be called Grandpa now. So.
Well, Grandpa, you've been a great friend also,
and
one of the best sportscaster this city, this nation has had. And a few folks want to come in to say the same thing with you. Some other familiar faces and some folks behind the scenes. Yeah. We love you, Mike.
I appreciate it. And, you know, like I said, I wasn't born a Memphian, but I'm a Memphian to heart. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm around here.
You better say
my grandson's staying here, so I'm staying here. So I'll be watching you guys on TV. And if you see me out in public, still stop me and talk to me about sports, because I'm going to still be watching.
We'll do it for sure. We're going to take a short break. Mike, thank you again.
Thanks, Casey. Appreciate you.